Okay. Game audio's working, that's good. There's a loud lawnmower outside, that's less good. Well, hello. Welcome back to revisiting Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. Similar with First Date, I was going to go back through the game and try and see some of the other endings, the other bits that we kind of missed first time around. Like, Chapter 1 here has a handful of spots I haven't quite... Like, I assume this would be each of these out of order. But when I tested it, like before, it didn't give us the same... I wasn't able to eat them out of order. Maybe you still have to eat a pod and then go to petal. Could try that. Probably will try that. If there's time, of course we'll be moving on to Chapter 2. There's a lot less alternate paths I'm aware of. This would be the Don't Get True End. Similarly here, Don't Get True End. Now as for this one, there are technically like a couple different endings. Two that I didn't get. One is, of course, don't stop Ln'eta from grabbing fuck, and one of which is listen to Ln'eta in the final tree. Now it's that last one of listening to Ln'eta that I'm not quite certain on. Just because, like...
Date to die for.
I don't know if I'm going to like how that plays out, and however it's going to play out. I haven't seen it, so I don't know if, what it's going to look like, but anytime I think about it for an expanded period of time, it doesn't give me good thoughts, like how that would end. But, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That's all the way at the end of the game. So.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
Ironically, this is like... If it is what I think it is, a very, very small section.
Eldritch gods, cosmic horrors, things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope.
To be fair, I think a lot of Date to Die For is actually fairly linear, with the exception of the endings, so...
They are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead. It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman, that the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material. The simple hatchet in their hands.
Did something scary happen? In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Just a strange dream is all I know, right? Sorry, this might sound strange, but can you tell me where
You're
I
in my
am?
bookstore in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Oh, no, I think I know where I am now, thanks. I've been having odd dreams lately, waking up in strange places with no memory of how I got there. Started around the same time folks began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. Despite the small size of this backwater town, dozens have gone missing this past year, so many that the trains don't even stop here now. Worried locals say they've spotted angry spirits prowling the woods, animals with too many features watching. Outsiders can't shake the feeling of being watched by the town folks' unblinking purple eyes. The Sacramento stare, they call it.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you here late on my account.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
Home. Family fled this place long ago when the disappearances started, but a letter imploring me to come visit appeared in my apartment earlier this week. Hey, Stardust. Mom's still pretty shaken up about everything, so I'm taking care of her at Graham's place. If you came by for a visit, I'd cheer her right up and help her feel better. We miss you like crazy. Definitely my father's handwriting, only my parents call me Stardust. Possible. Mom and Dad, no, you're not... Mom, Dad, I know you're not really waiting for me. I've been gone for over a year, but whoever sent this note obviously wants me to come poking around. I aim to find out why. Something strange in Sacramento, the dreams, the stare, the spirits, it's all connected, I'm sure of it. Wherever darkness has settled in our neck of the woods, I'm putting a stop to it. Mom, Dad, I love you both so much. I'll get to the bottom of this. Thanks for letting me doze off. I'll promise I'll come back real soon.
Stopping in. Take care.
The warm glow of the bookstore fades behind me as I step out into the dusk. Sacramento, this should be my hometown, has become unrecognizable. The streets are overrun with dense foliage and missing persons posters that litter every surface. They call this missing person Lane now. Desperate searchers put up posters here before vanishing themselves. It's the only path left. Leads straight to my Graham's house, but something feels off. The familiar landmarks of my childhood home are nowhere to be found. Have I gone turn around? No. I've walked in a straight line, yet nothing looks right. Stay calm. Pick a direction and jog, searching for anything familiar. Nothing changes. I double back, check walls and addresses. Still lost. Maybe if I check the note from my parents for the address. Grocery receipt? Impossible, I just had their letter. I even kept my pockets empty so I wouldn't lose it. Wait, this receipt has the exact dimensions and folds as the letter. Could I have imagined the whole letter? No, impossible. I checked the back and then double checked the front, but the receipt remains just that. Something is very wrong. I have to get out, have to run, have to...
Ow! Are you, like, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Klatsarama.
I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry, are you alright? I should have been more careful. Oh, she's really pretty, but what on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night?
Don't touch me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Wait, what? Your boyfriend?
Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
Who the heck is Buck? Why are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Really? You don't know who Buck is? You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
The stare. It's real. I turn my head down, briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside me.
Hey, look at me.
Can't let her see my eyes no matter what. She'll notice I don't have the Sacramento stare.
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
I live here.
Oh yeah? Look at me really quick.
This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I
Look
do?
at me.
I freeze before I know it. I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything is a blur. My heart pounding in my ears can't dull the sounds of whistles, shouts, and identifiable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down. With the image of my face on the next missing person's poster kicked my legs into action once more. They're clearing up ahead. If I can break their line of sight, I might find a chance to hide. As I near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end, it's too dark to find my way. I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. Rounding the corner, I gasp. It's Grandma's house. Thank goodness. I dash up the path and burst through the door. I hold the door shut for what feels like forever as my pulse slows. The pounding footsteps pass by outside. I'm safe. For now. Hey, may just be standing at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like the warm, familiar place I grew up in is long gone. Can't put my finger on it, but this dread. Why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Is someone here? Hello? No response. Okay, Stardust, there's like a bunch of boots and like what appears to be a bloody crack in the wall. Yeah, I think you'd have reason to be concerned. Dripple's toys were mostly untouched since we left in a hurry. Yeah, I'm kinda curious. What happens if I walk to where the basement is? Definitely not going down there unless I have to. I was curious, like, not gonna let you walk all the way to the heart room. My room. What on earth happened here? It's called nonsense. Has someone been living in my house? The candles are still lit. Whoever's responsible was just here, but who? Why? This book is mine either. No title, no author, and it reeks of death and decay. With trembling fingers, I opened it to a random page. Seed the black woods. Instructions how to corrupt the soil of a forest by using remnants of a goat and the beating heart of a human. Beating what? I read and reread the passage, but it's plain as black and white, the beating heart of a human. Read again, again, my disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First the stare that only the locals have, then the disappearances, then the supernaturally overgrown woods, and now this. The truth dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. All those missing people, my parents, they haven't been spirited away by angry forest spirits, they've been abducted, and I'm next. Must be a way to stop this. I've looked desperately through the book's pulsating pages, searching for anything that might help. Summon the All-Mother, a ritual to force the dark deity behind this madness to physically manifest for me, binding her in a form that can't directly harm me. Is it my chance to end this nightmare once and for all, to face the sinister goddess behind Sacramento's madness and put a stop to her evil, whatever the cost? For the sake of everyone who's suffering and died, I have to try. I'll bind this All-Mother to a physical form and destroy her. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. Plant Mr.
Mortal, you dare summon me again? Have your pathetic lives not been extended long enough by my gift? Have your lusts not been sated? Must you continue to torment your goddess so?
Heart pounds as an immense towering figure materializes before me. My head is splitting open, I can't think, I can barely breathe with this weight crushing down on me.
Do you have any idea who I am? I'm Rhok'zan, the black goat of the woods, and you will rue this day.
Madness giving form, shredding my sanity with each second that passes. It's evil, ancient, and endless, peering into the deepest parts of me that were never meant to be seen.
Dangerous ground, little lamb. Know that each time you summon me, my wrath grows. I will make you rue each second of agony you have inflicted. Now, choose your next words carefully. What more could you possibly want of me? Speak!
I have to banish her to send her back, for there's nothing left of me but the words I need won't come. Do I really think I could face power like this? Stupid, stupid girl. With last shreds of my will, I cling to the thought of why I came. Why I dared this folly? I swallow bile and terror straight in my spine, grab a candle from the floor, and speak shakily. I'm here to stop you from hurting another soul, sending you back to the darkness you crawled out of one way or another.
Really?
Yeah?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought this nightmare would never end.
Aren't you supposed to be, like, trying to stop me or something?
No, I'm into this. Get me out of here.
My brow furrows as I stare at her wordlessly. Isn't she supposed to want to, spread madness and whatnot?
You're confused.
Yeah, you want to be exorcised?
Vanished. Yes. I'm rooted to your planet and cannot be removed without a human's aid.
I don't understand. You have so many followers that just tried to kill me, I might add. Can't they free you instead?
Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean. My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. Have pity on this old, tired goat and banish me so I can't trouble humanity any longer. Please, help me.
Rub my temple is tricky. On the one hand, I came here to bash her. This corrupted force devouring this town. Who knows how much further it'll spread if nothing's done. On the other hand, I have serious reservations about helping Eldritch can't do anything. All those missing people posters, she's responsible. She and her cult are pure evil, but for now we want the same thing, her gone. Alright, tell me how to do this. Do I just grab any old knife
Your
and...
mortal weapons can harm me, child, but they cannot stop me. But that book you carry, it holds the key to my banishment. Perform the rituals in order until you arrive at the uprooting ritual. That one will banish me for good. First things first, you will need a partner. I am a goddess of lust, so many of your rituals will require you to be in the presence of your ideal mate, your heart's desire. Perform the spawn partner ritual on the next page.
So these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then? You want nothing to do with them, but they won't leave you, let you leave?
That's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, If you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools. I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor.
Maybe I should get back to the rituals
That's
then.
probably a good idea.
Light the ritual candles. Color flame does not matter, so please choose a color you find comforting. Have your choice of a aromatic herb on your person. Pick a scent you find pleasant. Imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it will appear before you in a cloud of smoke. If it does not exist, it will be created. Imagine something you can't put back.
Oh my.
Wait, I can explain.
Go ahead.
I've got nothing. What is wrong with my taste?
There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that time you spent playing coy. In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Really? And that's okay with you even though we just
Well,
met?
it's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow. Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought you were talking about just being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
There's 3 meanings of partners. Cowboys.
Are you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No.
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
What? I thought we were trying to get you out of here. Just not gonna help me because I don't have
Not that I
kids?
won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential, and I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers. Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you. You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
If I don't want powers or kids.
What if I drained the life from your body and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
Take an involuntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
I'm fine, don't worry about me. Powers or not, let's move on to the next ritual so we can get out of here, okay? Holy moly, that was freaking scary. She's really taking this hard. Better go get the stuff for the next ritual. You're basically a god,
An
right?
outer god, yes.
If these cultists have been bothering you, couldn't you, I know, fight them?
What kind of mother would I be if I harmed my children?
Point taken.
But in all seriousness, I can't do anything to hurt my followers directly. Because never in my wildest dreams could I hurt a human. But maybe doing no harm isn't the same as doing good.
Meat from a living thing that died within the Black Woods. Check the meat rack in the dining room. Milk of the black goat, store-bought 2% is apparently fine too. It's in the fridge. Lastly, a receptacle filled to the room with liquid life blood. They need blood. Please use blood from now on. Sorry. Dear hunk of meat from the hook. This should be what I'm looking for. It smells kind of strange. Is this beef? Pork? Wherever it came from, it was huge. Should move on before I count the number of legs hanging on hooks. Receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life blood. Settling amount of it. That's what the ritual calls for. This is the milk of the black goat. It looks just like regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk. The label slapped on it. Guess the cultists would have a hard time getting the real thing from Rhok'zan now that their relationship is soured. No pun intended. This should be good enough. A chill just ran up my spine. Am I being watched? With everything I need to get out of here fast. Okay, red fire candles, got all the stuff.
Ah, well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
Nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, I'll have you out here in no time.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
Oh, that? I nearly forgot about that already. A little surprised the little god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable. And most of the time, it's lust.
Hi, Cherry. How's it going? Hope you're doing well this morning.
Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramento stare and becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there. You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
I pulled the receipt out of my pocket. Came looking for my parents. They vanished somewhere around here a year ago. It used to be a letter from them saying they were here in this house. Once I got here, it turned into a blank receipt. Won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
Sucker for love. Yeah, we're all sucker for love. So they're just still gone.
They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
I feel like I've been punched in the gut. Dust has long settled, my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
I didn't feel tired at all, but come to think of it, felt like I was gonna collapse when I made it to this house. Don't think I've eaten since I got the letter, either. Take a few bites, the tears abate.
There. It'll be alright, Stardust.
Stardust? How'd you know my parents' nickname for me?
Anything that dies within my black woods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their memories of you likely live on in me.
Guess that settles it. Parents really are gone. That's the only way she could know that name. Isn't the kind of closure I was hoping to find here. I came here to put an end to the disappearances, and that's what I'll do. Hope this isn't an offensive question, but all the missing people and the people that came looking for them, you killed them all?
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity. But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
But why? How could somebody do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
Because it's had an eternity to accumulate.
Okay, I don't like this as a romance option. I suppose, like, a date to die for is mostly helping, like, Rhok'zan learn to love again. Us referring to the, going to, the Blackwoods and getting consumed by them. Blackwood's not a good place for picnics. What's that? It sounded like something breaking downstairs. Your parents' memory lives in me. Freud. That is Freud. You do have a point there. To be fair, though, she also has, like, I think most of a town, like, floating in there, too.
Are they coming? Already? No, 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 no!
I forgot, Rhok'zan is just as scared as I am. Need to be more careful with showing fear for her sake. It could just be the house. The place is old and rotten in some places, and sometimes the house shifts on its own. Take a quick look around my room for the sturdiest thing I can find. Left my bass guitar untouched. I'll check it out. It sounded like it came from the kitchen. Don't think you're really going to find too many eldritch horrors that aren't going to end up being a bit weird. On like a fundamental level. Oh, so now you're just sleeping with the whole town? What do you, Arlet? The best way to disappoint your parents. Hey, MC Buddy, your bass guitar ain't sturdy for S. That's a $300 loss. Okay, to be fair, like, of everything in, like, that room, I think the bass guitar probably is the closest thing to a functional weapon. Nobody's here. Don't see anything out of the ordinary. Could just been the house settling, like I said. think that hit knocked them out cold. I made so much noise I can't afford to stick around, but I don't feel good about letting this maniac wake up and ambush me again. Tie them up somewhere I can keep an eye on them. Why is that knife covered in blood? Can't for the life of me find a wound anywhere on my body, and I certainly don't feel any pain either. Grab a hold of the scruff of the cultist's collar and drag them a short distance. They feel unusually light to carry, but my left arm can't produce any force. What's going on with... Your reflexes, god dang. It does help. It does help that I have played this game before, so I knew when the jump was going to happen. It does, though, from like a gameplay perspective, because you do have to be pretty fast on the reaction. It does lead to the funny idea that you sort of spun around bass guitar first. What was that? That vision, no matter how much I focus, I can't bring it back, just like the fake letter I received. Are the woods concealing my injuries from me, so I can't tell when I'm about to drop dead? Sling my bass over my shoulder by its strap and drag the cultist with my right arm alone. I'm sure this would be torture if I could feel pain or exhaustion. Okay, see, I'm fine with weird entities, but why bring up your parents like that with your partner? I'm not going to argue on that one. That's definitely that's definitely a weird like thing to think about. And I'm sure if they weren't like as of the moment just sort of like, oh, we're working together to get rid of the woods, it would be a lot more awkward to bring that up as they get closer together. I'm back.
Welcome back. What is that?
Bass guitar.
Not that. The dead body.
Oh, they're alive, actually.
You took one of the 1,000 alive? And then brought them here? This is... very good, actually. Now you have a blood sacrifice if you need one.
What'd you say?
Some of these rituals require blood or human participants. Having someone knocked out and served to you on a silver platter makes things much easier.
I didn't drag them upstairs so they could be a sacrifice. Tie their wrists together behind a load-bearing post in my room.
Now, I'm an outer god, so my moral code is completely different from that of humans. But didn't they just try to kill you?
Maybe, but under that mask, this could be someone else who went missing. I can never put someone through what I felt when my parents didn't come back. The mask is snug against the cultist's face with a firm yank. Her?
Nanny!
You! Oh, you're that klutz from Missing Person Lane! You worthless lamb. We'll kill you. You'll never escape from this town alive. Oh, you're gonna die. Slowly. Painfully.
Sheesh, maybe I bopped you on the head a little too hard.
It's not that. She has the stare. Her lust for the leader of the 1,000, Buck, has been amplified 1,000-fold into blind fanaticism.
Hey, don't try and wiggle out of that. I don't want to have to hurt you. Just need to make sure you couldn't attack me again.
You can steal my book, bash me over the head with a guitar, tie me up, and get away with it? Oh, you're so dead.
What, did you expect to thank you? She's long gone. It's pointless trying to talk to her. If you're insisting on keeping her alive, just do us both a favor and keep an eye on her. If you have to look away, don't turn your back on her for too long.
I do insist on keeping her alive. If she has the stare, then she didn't choose this. She's another innocent person who got tricked into coming here. Hey, if you just stay put for now, then I can let you go after I'm done here, okay?
Drop dead.
Who the hell is Buck? What NF named Buck has Riz? So I return her mask to her. First things first, need to do something about my arm. And as for what NF named Buck has Riz, I suppose Buck has had thousands of years to perfect his Riz. Although, by the time that we encounter him, no, he doesn't have any Riz. And that's not just me being a lesbian. He's just generally angry. Kind of wild to imagine, that he managed to get Nanny, interested in him. The Spritz Bottle is such a good mechanic. More games should have that. Agreed. More games should have the Spritz Bottle. Light green fire candles. Alright, that should do it. Affect my arm, but I still can't tell whether I'm in pain or not. I can only hope that I'm not still bleeding out. That about handles my injuries. Hey,
What?
your name's Nanny, right? I give you your mask back so you can do the ritual too. But that lump aches,
What?
huh?
The one you gave to me?
I didn't mean to hurt you, I swear. You came at me, I was just defending myself. Look, you're hurt. Let me help patch you up. We'll call it even. Deal?
Barf me out.
Here, now change. Bomb of the
I know how
page.
to do it. Horna, Nagotog, you Gognor Grinsbada.
Better?
This is gonna come back to bite you. Just wait until I break free, then you're toast for real.
Yeek, what a gruesome looking ritual.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just getting this creepy crawlies from this one. Looks like gotta eat a bunch of stuff in order
The
to
seed,
make...
made immortal by my influence. When you die, the seed will bloom, leaving something good in the world long after you've passed away.
That's kind of beautiful, actually.
Really? You think so?
I do. I don't like thinking about dying. It's kind of comforting thinking part of me will live on, you know.
Well, the same could be said about having children. They carry on your legacy long after you die, too. And if you have a bunch of children, it's like living forever. Doesn't that sound nice, too?
Sheesh, all the grandkids talk, you're just like my mom.
I can work with that.
I've got to go now. Bye. Bye, Cherry. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Rhok'zan.
Kidding. I was only 60% serious.
Still more than half serious.
But then again, living forever is something best done through offspring. Experiencing it yourself.
You mean like what you did to my Bucky?
He brought that upon himself.
You cursed him. He was your most devout follower, and you cursed him.
Wait, curse?
One of my followers, the leader of the 1,000, stole a kiss from me long ago and became immortal. No matter what happens, he will still exist. Forever.
How is that a curse? I could use immortality right about now. To be nice to live
No.
forever.
I mean... Immortality is certainly not living forever. The pain you feel after fatal wounds becomes permanent, lifelong agony. For instance, if a human drowns, they feel indescribable fear and pain for seconds, maybe minutes at worst, and then are swept away by the mercy of death. An immortal human would continue to drown, thrashing and screaming soundlessly, until help came, if it came. So, for a mortal human to be cursed with cosmic permanence, immortality is terror beyond death. Buck realized this, and is tormenting me until I take it back.
How come you don't just take it back, then? Wouldn't they let you go if you
If
did?
cosmic permanence was something that could be undone, it wouldn't be permanent, would it?
When Bucky finds you, when he gets his hands on you.
Buck is already here.
A voice from the other side of my bedroom door. I didn't even hear him coming.
Bucky!
Buck! They're here!
Hello in there. It would appear that you have my book, my nanny, and my god inside that room with you. The good news is, you're holding all of the cards, as long as Nanny is unharmed.
She's fine, I just tied her up.
Is that so? Then it looks like we can make a deal. If you let us in, we'll take Nanny and go.
What? No way. Once that door is open, I'm going missing for sure.
Do you realize the situation you're in? We can storm in and take the book, the girl, and the god by force.
Then how come you haven't done it already?
You might get a lucky shot on one of us before you died, like I assume you did Nanny. And if the injury was serious, we'd be stuck for the next who knows how many years with it. All of that is too much risk over you.
Right, and so you'll just let me waltz out
We
here?
get dozens of people trapped in our woods every week. It means nothing to us if you escape.
You have to go straight to the police and tell them everything?
The police are already here. Open the door, and you can keep Rhok'zan and the book. And if you don't, you know what will happen. You have 20 seconds to make your choice.
The fact that he changes at the last minute to be like, basically I just want Nanny back, is definitely not the definitely not the it's definitely like a sign that he is not to be truthful here.
Stop! You'll hit the book.
I quickly leap back from the door, away to the onslaught of cultists. Instead, I hear footsteps retreating.
Stardust! Are you alright?
Pat myself down quickly. If I got hit, it wasn't enough to make me lose consciousness. They'll have to do. Well, what gives? Why are they running away? Did I do something to scare
They
them
know
off?
you have to leave this room eventually, so they're waiting to ambush you. Don't let your guard down. They could be anywhere.
Okay, so we should probably resuscitate Nanny. If they did, target isn't the caster, it isn't deceased, draw the symbol and face them. Did I draw the right symbol? I did not. Close symbol. She's still alive. Nelson's tenacity is just sighing out.
What have you done? Why did you heal her?
He knew I was in here with you. And fired anyway. You heard it too, right? He said to stop shooting because they'd hit the book. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Is it just me, or is she acting different?
Thanks for bringing me back. Or whatever.
Huh? Thanks? Did she just say thank you? Rhok'zan, what's
Her
happening?
desire for Buck was what drew her into the woods. Now that her desire for Buck is 0, there's nothing to amplify. That's all.
Really? She's not one of them anymore? Hey, if I untie you, you won't attack me, right?
No, Stardust. Think. Crisis of faith or not, she is still with the 1,000 and just tried to kill you. She literally has your blood on her hands.
I slipped the guitar strap off from around her wrists. There, how's that?
I'm not gonna say thank you for releasing me too. You're the one who tied me up in the first place. I'm leaving. Bye.
Stardust, we're going to regret this.
Have a little faith in me, it'll be alright.
Well, I do feel a little better that she is not here with us anymore. Nanny not being around is fine by me.
Interesting to note that her blood turned purple. Don't think I actually have noticed that before. So I've got to try to eat. I can't eat that out of order. I don't think this thing's a plant, so it probably counts. About the ceramic, I think. Nothing a plant could grow on. So, can I imagine what the plants are actually growing out of under the murky water? Another seedling tears off with little resistance. I try to chew it, but it's hard as a rock. Something is off about the taste, too. I managed to force it down wherever it was. I don't think it was poisonous, but I feel kind of sick now and better get a move on. Okay, I can't do them out of order. Interesting. Looks like I'm supposed to eat it raw this time. Yuck. To have a dripping morsel of strange meat pinch my nose shut and imagine it's beef tartare as I force it down. It's a medley aftertaste in my mouth, and it feels like something didn't go down quite right. I feel very sick all of a sudden. My stomach immediately starts to turn. I need to get out of here. Oh, it's an incredible smell. Rich, warm scent clouds my senses, settling my stomach almost instantly. Follow my nose. Leads back to the meat. Could it really be? Did I just get a bad first piece or something? I hesitantly take another bite, and a wave of satisfaction washes over me, and my appetite kicks into overdrive. Never tasted anything like it. Need a third piece, and a fourth, and a fifth. It's like my whole life I've gone without eating until now. The seconds between bites feel like an eternity of withdrawal. Eventually my hunger abates, but only after I've stripped it clean to the marrow. Eating one last ingredient, the pellet of flour that grew in the black woods. Walk away, gnawing idly on the bone. A thing I think would be kind of fun is if each time you go and collect an ingredient, if the cult is sort of like rotated around like the house. Like these ones aren't there before, but I'm pretty sure all the other ones are in there. Like standard spots. Other plants around, but none are as radiant as this one. This must be flower grown directly from the blackwood soil. Last thing I need to eat before I can complete this ritual, pluck a petal quietly and toss it in my mouth. Tastes sweet like honey. Leaves a numbing, unfamiliar sensation on my tongue, as if I'm tasting the very nature of the blackwoods. Suddenly a sharp, bitter taste seizes me and the sweetness vanishes. I try to spit out the petal, but I can't move. Hi, Ballistic. Aert here. Welcome. What I can do is look at the flower and see how it and the surrounding plants all seem to be growing all in the same direction towards me. The horror. My heart begins beating again. My consciousness returns suddenly. Curled up on the ground in the corner of the room. My face is wet with tears, and I feel like several hours have passed. The flower is gone. Nothing remains of it but my vague memory, an inexplicable sense of dread. Face any plant in a room with your spawned partner present.
Well done. We're so close I can taste it. This feeling of hope welling in my chest. So unfamiliar.
I hate to disappoint you, but we're still trapped in a pretty terrible situation. Not sure if escape is realistic at this point. No idea how many of them there are. I know they're armed. I can't safely get out of this room anymore. Chances that I'm going to be able to walk into one of their traps chances are I'm going to walk into one of their traps eventually, if I'm on guard every minute of every ritual left.
I know what ritual is next. We may yet make it out of this. But now that Nanny is gone, I fear the worst has yet to come. Let's hope that letting her live wasn't a big mistake.
This ritual will call upon any and all firstborns from the Blackwoods to gather a prodigious amount of fresh blood, vital for many rituals including uprooting. If you are death-shy, follow these steps to avoid being targeted. Chant near your spawned partner. If chant, immediately leave this room. Do not return the Titan spawns. You're really not wrong there, though. I think that might have been the first time I've actually ever run into one of those guys. Avoid making eye contact, they'll know if you saw them quickly, but do not run, you will attract their attention, be observant. Don't look at the next page until you've reached the hearts. Wait for the candles to go out, do not leave the heart of the woods until the candles go out on their own, no matter what you see or hear. Once the candles go out, leave immediately. Turn to the room where the ritual began. Understandable, have a great day. That really is the reaction to seeing them, isn't it? Just, oh, hi. Close the door. Goodbye. Have a great day. Chant 3 times to end the ritual. Oh. No, exactly. It's a sack. The contents are a dark red liquid, thickly mixed with another darker fluid. It smells kind of like fresh wine. Close the sack up, ignoring the side of 2 bright red fingers floating to the top. How to recover from all this excitement? I've got to end this ritual.
How wonderful. With all of this fresh blood, we're as good as home free. Soon I will finally leave Sacramento behind. Hopefully, wherever you spend the remainder of your reality will be greener pastures as well.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean remainder of my reality?
I know it's a lot to take in, but because I'm an outer god, everything in this reality is my dream, including you. Sometime after I'm uprooted, I will wake up, and this reality will end.
But what happens to me when my reality ends?
Well, permanent entities like myself and Buck continue to exist between dreams. But as for non-immortals... Stardust. A cultist asked me the same exact question once before. When I gave him my answer, at first he laughed as if I was joking. Shortly after, he was disappointed and confused, as if dissatisfied with my answer. But then, as he began to mull it over, it slowly began to drive him mad, until finally he ran shrieking into the woods, and I never saw him again.
Cancer was really that terrifying? I've got to know what happens to me once my reality ends.
I don't know.
The intonation on that answer is just so funny. Someone's coming. Is it Buck? Did Nanny spill the beans and say how close we are to finishing? I'm ready my bass guitar. This is it. Whatever happens, I can't fail here for my sake and Rhok'zan's. What a loser. I mean, if an eldritch god says that when they wake up, your reality ends, and there's not really anything that they can do about that, and they don't know what happens to you, I mean, you have to know that that's, not the biggest, problem. You're just...
I'm back.
Hi, Nanny. You're just gonna probably cease existing at an instantaneous moment. I mean, it's possible that you'll just sort of pop into a void at some point. If you're a cultist to a dark god already, why are you freaked out by this? Nanny came back, and I did not hit her with the guitar. hurry, get in here. Jeez, almost took her head off.
She's back? Why?
Look, yeah, just start ranting about Deltarune to preserve the lore. That does sound like the sort of thing you'd do in this scenario. you get a eldritch god hooked on Deltarune. That way that they will be sure to dream Deltarune back into existence when they go to sleep.
Because I'm leaving too. And the only way I'm getting out of here is if you finish your rituals. I gotta get back to my folks. And you do too, so...
Actually, thanks to the 1,000, that's no longer a possibility for her.
Oh. Were they... you know... Did we...
I take a deep breath and force a small smile. I swallowed hard, forcing the familiar lump in my throat back down.
You saved me anyways? I don't know how I could even begin to thank you.
Well, you can start by helping us escape. Having an ex-cultist on our side evens the odds greatly.
It does?
Since she has children, she has the same superhuman strength and tenacity as the rest of them.
That lawnmower outside has been on and off for the past hour.
Huh? What are you talking about? I do not have kids.
What do you mean? You've been Buck's girlfriend all this time! Inside my aura of desire, no less! How haven't the two of you had kids yet?
Why don't you tell me? You're the space goat with magic powers or whatever. How come instead of bringing me and Bucky closer, you ruined everything?
Ruined everything? You team seemed pretty close before he, shot you.
I mean, I guess we'd be close if I ever got to see him or have any time alone together. I mean, that was what I thought all of this was gonna be. He told me that the black goat of the woods was like some goddess of love or lust or whatever. So I was all like, OMG, that's totally hot. Let's summon her right now. But like, as soon as we did, he stopped talking to me. Between you and all the other girls that wander into town, it's like I'm invisible or whatever.
Guess that explains why Nanny thought I was here for Buck when we first ran into each other.
For a second back there, I thought he'd realized how much I meant to him. Back when he said you can keep the book and the god if he just got me back. But I guess I'm like...
Hey, don't get yourself down. There's plenty of other violent cult leaders out there. I'm sure you'll find the right one for you. It's like she's title card.
Thanks. But I think I'm swearing off of skulls and robes for a while. After we do these rituals, that is.
And yes. She is a sucker for love.
Here's everything you need for the next one. Saved you the trip.
Really? Do you think she risked returning just to help me? So, after this, reality will end eventually.
Yes.
And a part of this dream, meaning I'll probably vanish too.
Most likely.
So that makes me your dream girl, technically?
Well, that's one takeaway from the existential atom bomb I just dropped on you. But yes, I suppose so.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Cool.
Cool indeed. But it's about to get very, very hot. Uprooting me will cause the entire Black Woods to burn down, so you'll need to run. If the woods were able to lure you in all the way from wherever you were living, it means its roots have grown that far. That will burn too.
Just how far am I supposed to be running?
I would say 60 miles, just to be safe.
Doing this is going to burn everything down within 60 miles.
It's a small price to pay to excise the woods from your planet. Left unchecked, they will envelop the whole Earth, turning every human into either a cultist or fertilizer.
I'm now actually kind of curious as to how big 60 miles is. Okay. 60 miles, approximately from where I live, comes pretty close to the border between, I'm in like close to the middle of the state of Indiana. That's close to the border of Ohio, and like 80% of the way to Illinois. It's like 50% of the state of Indiana would be gone. Thereabouts. 96.6 kilometers. Now, how much of, like, the UK would that cover? Uh, 1.69 Luxembourgs wide. That's a big circle when placed on something like the UK. Yeah, 60 miles. That's a long distance to run.
Just think of it like a widespread forest fire. And not even the worst one you've seen. Humanity has dealt with far larger wildfires before. Your towns will heal.
86% of the UK in area. Yeah, it's that's a bad forest fire, Rhok'zan. So I just gotta run for it once the fire starts.
Don't stop running, and leave the book behind to burn. If the 1,000 ever recovered it, they could seed the Blackwoods again. And this will all have been for nothing.
But what if they save the book before it burns to ash?
You're never gonna make it out anyways. The 1,000 are ready to die for Buck. They'll mob us as soon as this place starts burning. Here, if you take my old robes and mask, you can, like, slip right past them. I'll stay behind and make sure the book burns.
What about you? Won't they kill you if they see you without your cult stuff?
As if. They know my face. If they see me running away, they'll let me go. Here, try this on.
I slip on the robes and tuck my head into the goat skull mask. It fits snugly.
It fits. Do you know what that means?
That the disguise will work.
Well, yeah, but more importantly, it means we're the same size. Can I totally raid your closet on my way out? Because, like, I didn't want to say this while we were trying to kill each other or anything, but I love your pastel goth look. So cute.
Oh, yeah, take wherever you want. It's all burning to the ground anyways.
Awesome.
Stardust, no! We're so close to escaping. You can't throw it all away now by trusting her. If the book doesn't burn, all of this will be for nothing.
It's about a third of my state for surface area too. Doing some math, so.
If you trust her, and then she hands the book over to the 1,000, both of us are going to pay for it. She already switched sides once today.
I got us this far, didn't I? Won't let you down now.
She...
High cortisol moment.
Alright, I want this so badly. And I don't know if I have any hearts left to break.
Come on, let's head on down to the root room and finish this.
I guess no one has anything to say at the moment, so I guess we'll just head on off. Okay, no longer wish the earth to be consumed by the black woods. Well, the following burst blood of at least 10 human-sized living things, seed of a rock bloom. Common flaming zone with flowers, cinnamon, cooking oil, nail polish remover, or hairspray, while facing a heart chant.
Did it. You really actually did it! And so the Blackwoods have been destroyed. May something green and good grow from its ashes. I am so proud of you. I can't thank you enough. It's ironic, isn't it? The day I get my wish of never having to see a human again is the same day I finally meet one worth knowing.
There she goes. It's like enough in here already. I hear frantic commotion, they must be coming.
Book?
Look down at the purple ritual book, hearing Rhok'zan's worries echo one more time through my head. I know what I'm doing. Here, didn't imagine the night ending with me knowingly handing the book over to you.
Oh my god, right? Like, totally not what I expected at all.
You know, Buck really wants this book. And now that the woods are all burning down, he'd probably give anything to have it back.
If we went back to the 1,000 together, we could ask for anything. I'm sure he'd let you join. And now that me and Buck are through, I'd totally go out with you.
I was wondering what would happen if you don't spray her, since Motts and I immediately sprayed her. Apparently it's, she asks, Stardust out. Nanny, we have to burn the book.
You sure? Last chance to get with me.
Nanny.
Kidding! I was just kidding. Jeez. Well, mostly.
Takes a long look at the book before tossing it into the fire.
This is, like, so embarrassing to say, but
I think we would have been besties if things were different, or whatever. You're so cute. See ya.
Your smile's really pretty. Wish we could have met somewhere else too. Time to go. Hopefully its disguise is enough to escape. No, Yuri.
Is that you?
If it makes you feel any better, the end goal is to date Rhok'zan. So end goal cosmic Yuri. But as of the moment, not much Yuri for chapter 1. Shoot, I wasn't expecting to have to talk my way out. Yeah, totally.
It is her! What are you still doing in here? This place is coming down!
Do I really have all of them
Damn
fooled?
it! That outsider must have completed the uproot ritual. If we rush her, we might be able to save the book.
I know it. I will say that, Nanny X Stardust is still really cute, though.
Right!
There's no way the book has burned all the way yet. I need to buy Nanny more time. Wait, I'll, totally get the book myself or whatever.
Really? Mommy, you're amazing! You're a true believer!
I can't believe you'd sacrificed yourself for all of us!
Come on, guys! Let's get out of here!
Right!
Morons. I knew that was going to work, and I'm still astonished it worked. I made it. I survived the night. I've got a long way to go before I'm clear of the wildfire, but I'm ahead of it for the moment. Better be sure to ditch the robe and mask. I don't want to be mistaken for a cultist once I'm home free. I'll lower my mask solemnly as I watch my childhood home burn to the ground. House crackles loudly as the wood foundation splinters. Large sections of the house begin coming down in cinders, burying any cultists unfortunate enough to have been trapped underneath. This should be the end of the disappearances. Wait, what's that?
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love at Date to Die For is coming up. Sorry, I ended up not giving the book back after all.
Guess I've got to get involved now. The book is mine. Next time on Sucker for Love, House of Wax. I can't wait.
Okay, now I need to know.
Sucker for love.
Has
Date
that?
to die for.
Okay. This is literally just... How did... Odd. Okay, so at the start of the stream, had these three blanked out, but they are required to get to Rotbloom Nanny alive. I'm not sure how that works. I'm really not sure how that happened. To get these three just not to check off. Like, did like Motts and I survive Buck? Do all this, then like heal Nanny before like finishing the Bot Bloom? I guess that's possible.
Sucker for love. Date to die for.
It's very funny if that's the case. Now, I'm not sure if it's worth starting into chapter 2 when we'd only have like 30 minutes. Not that we'd actually get very far. We get to like probably to the kitchen if I had to guesstimate.
Sucker for love. Date to die for.
I guess we I might stop a bit early then. I hope you've enjoyed. I have to debate someone today who said Sukuna would win against... I had to debate someone today who said Sukuna would win against Dementio from Super Paper Mario. And I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think I'm familiar with Dementio. Dementio? Yeah, probably Dementio. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think I'm familiar with that character. Never really saw too much of Super Paper Mario. What's their deal? Sukuna's best feat is a 4th dimensional attack. Dementio is at minimum a 13th dimensional being. Okay. Well, that's curious. So, if they're like a 13th dimensional being, that would definitely put them, like, extremely high up on the power scale. I don't remember how all of the, multi-dimensional being, count goes. I think that would be aware of different multiverses, I think at that point. I could be wrong. Definitely aware of multiple universes. Honestly, I would recommend playing Super Paper Mario. It's easily the best Mario game, period. Well, I mean, I certainly don't mind suggestions on I certainly don't mind hearing suggestions on games to look into. Whether I'd actually play them on the channel or just in my own time. I've heard plenty of people talk about Super Paper Mario, and the Paper Mario series in general. I've never actually seen it though, so that could be that'd be something fun to look into. Who is this? The story is low-key immaculate. Oh, that's cool. That's good to hear. Okay. So you're Dementio. little jester guy. That's cool. You've got a cool design. My initial attempt to sort out what 13th dimensional being would translate to in shorthand isn't turning up anything helpful on Google. I have to look into that more on my own. Hi, Alicia. I almost missed the stream. Unfortunately, we just finished chapter 1. Sorry for disappearing from everything for a while. That's all right. I hope you're doing all right. In my defense, not my fault. It's okay. You doing okay? I hate when the song ends because you've waited too long.
Sucker for love. Date to die for.
Wait till you finished. Yes, yeah. Yeah, we just wrapped the first chapter. Doing meh. I understand that. I'm sorry to hear it, though. Hope you feel better soon. I finally got all of chapter 1 filled in. It was wild to find out that these 3 spaces were missing, but we had Rotbloom Nanny Alive still filled in. It's wild.
Sucker for love. Date to die for.
So you killed Nanny then. Awesome. So actually, this stream actually had to keep Nanny alive to get the 3 missing Nanny alive. Like dots. It's kind of funny. Anyway, I'm you know. It was good to revisit the game. Oh, I did see you got the other ending though. Yes. I think in the time that I had streamed it on like the streamed it on Discord, specifically went to the got Nanny killed ending. I suppose I could go through the Nanny not being alive for the ending clip again. That wouldn't be particularly difficult. That'd just be, loading on the last bit.
How wonderful. With all of this fresh blood, we're as good as home free. Soon I will finally leave Sacramento behind. Hopefully, wherever you spend the remainder of your reality will be greener pastures as well.
I do like how this game's alternate endings are actually different, lol. A lot of games don't really do that. That is true.
I know it's a lot to take in, but because I'm an outer god, everything in this reality is my dream, including you. Sometime after I'm uprooted, I will wake up, and this reality will end.
Great success. I have successfully recommended Super Paper Mario to another person. Autism.
Yes.
The sad thing is, I think they expect you to get to the good ending first and then come back for the true end, but most people get the true end first.
Most likely.
I mean, I'm not too surprised by that. There's definitely supposed to be a good end, true end. You're kind of expected to tighten, what you did to be better. Unfortunately, I do think that the actions to do so are maybe a touch too obvious. And as a result, it's oh, well, why wouldn't we heal, Nanny here? We know how, we have a record of how many times we come back to show to Billy. Or we're gonna have to collect the items to get the people away from Kid. Super Paper Mario? That's such a good game.
Well, that's one takeaway from the existential atom bomb I just dropped on you. But yes, I suppose so. Cool indeed. But it's about to get very, very hot. Uprooting me will cause the entire Black Woods to burn down, so you'll need to run. If the woods were able to lure you in all the way from wherever you were living, it means its roots have grown that far. That will burn too. I would say 60 miles just to be safe.
I wish those true endings were less obvious. Really the only issue with this game aside from bugs. Yeah.
It's a small price to pay to excise the woods from your planet. Left unchecked, they will envelop the whole Earth, turning every human into either a cultist or fertilizer. Just think of it like a widespread forest fire. And not even the worst one you've seen. Humanity has dealt with far larger wildfires before. Your towns will heal.
It's really wild for Rhok'zan to say this. As me and Ballistic did the math earlier. And I think Ballistic said that it's 86% of the UK would be on fire. And 30-something% of Indiana would be on fire. Which is kind of wild to think of Rhok'zan be oh, that's not that bad. Average game experience of getting all endings and finishing on everyone dies, there's 0 plot ending instead of the fun ending. Instead of a fun ending. Yeah.
Don't stop running, and leave the book behind to burn. If the 1,000 ever recovered it, they could seed the Blackwoods again. And this will all have been for nothing.
Maybe I could run that. I'm not sure if I could run 60 miles. Although I suppose 60 miles trying to outrun a wildfire, having a literal fire chasing you might encourage you to just keep going.
But everything you went through, it wouldn't have been for us. It'd have been for me. Can't let you do that after the things I've said, the things I've done to you personally.
Casually run 96 kilometers per hour, I'm cooked.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Literally cooked. Literally, yeah. Kinda. Make sure to grab a flame accelerant. Cooked is correct, though you won't feel it. Would the Black Woods' preventing you from feeling sensations effect still be active during while being on fire? I suppose it would make sense that they would still be active because they're still present. If Ray always goes for the hairspray, we've got perfectly good cooking oil in the kitchen, you know? That's true. Perfectly good bright green cooking oil. To be fair, the hairspray is like literally just on like the way down. You know? Whereas the cooking oil and spices both require you to loop back through the house. I guess it would be kind of nice if they were a bit more spread out. Gloppy oil.
Actually did it. You really actually did it! And so the Blackwoods have been destroyed. May something green and good grow from its ashes. I am so proud of you. I can't thank you enough. It's ironic, isn't it? The day I get my wish of never having to see a human again is the same day I finally meet one worth knowing.
I guess they just wanted to give you options. Took me so long to figure out you can use the spices for this. Is there actually like a nail polish remover somewhere? Because that's one of the ones it mentions. I don't think I've actually seen sign. Yeah, I don't think I've actually seen that. Must be engulfed in fire, Blackwoods, even at the bitter end, must be preventing me from feeling the flames. Oh, yeah, so I would not feel the fire coming. As long as I'm sure the book burns the very last page, this is fine. Looks like this is it. Still one piece, I can run for the door. Hi, Buck. Like, what awesome game design. You can grab cooking oil, you grab spice in the same exact room that does the same exact thing, or the hairspray is actually close. Yeah.
Did something scary happen?
The Mantis 13th dimensional would be high hyperversal of higher or higher for reference.
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love at Date to Die For is coming up. Ugh, I can't believe I wasn't able to get the stupid book back.
Guess I've got to get involved now. The book is mine. Next time on Sucker for Love, House of Wax. I can't wait.
Sucker for love. Date to die for.
Well, that's both of Chapter 1's endings done then. Take a sip of water. I definitely don't think going to have time to get into Chapter 2 / Episode 2 today, seeing as usually would be stopping around noon. But thanks for being here. Chapter 2's good end is as easy as just not looking at the marks. Okay, that makes sense. Well, we'll have to do that next time, as I wouldn't particularly want to just go grab the endings. I want to go back through the whole chapter, even if I end up regretting trying to get past that one spell in Chapter 2 again. It's the beguiling melody that Motts and I got stuck on for so long. But anyway, thank you for being here. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll have to check in next time. The kind of melody is not that bad. I imagine it isn't, but it did kill me and Motts 4 times, I think. I'm not sure why it killed us quite so many times. We kept getting jumped by Billy. I'm gonna go back in and play it and be like, I have no idea why we died so many times in this one spell. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you next time, as I will get into Chapter 2. Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. And I am enjoying revisiting it so far. So this should be fun to see how it develops. Bye Ballistic. Again, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Sorry you kind of came in towards the end there, Alicia.